the 8.5 minutes of us fucking about at the start. Like, all right, here we go. And then that was part of it.
Yeah, you have to
here we
put...
go.
Is it recording already?
Yes, it's recording.
Oh, great.
Good.
Here we go. So we just
Joy.
fucking lost, like, what, 20 minutes of us talking about this movie because we weren't actually recording. So, okay, it actually makes perfect sense because this movie is a fucking...
cringe for cringe.
Yeah, this movie is a fucking cringe fest. So, of course, our attempt to review this movie and discuss it is also going to be a fucking cringe fest.
Start from the top. Let's define cringe for this movie.
We don't have... Let's not go in the same order we did before because that's gonna make
At least
it too
define
samey.
cringe so
Okay,
that...
the cringe. Cringe is... This movie... I'm just kind of upset now.
For me, it was the relatability of the uncomfortable situation that the movie...
Let's get back into the good
made me
vibes
feel.
of this movie.
Yeah.
The cringy good vibes. So this movie is 8th grade, if you didn't see the title, because you're stupid.
Spoilers.
Yep, spoilers. This movie is about a girl in 8th grade, obviously. Her name's Kaylee, and she is a fucking wreck. She is riddled with social anxiety.
Yeah,
And this movie puts you in her shoes really fucking well through the use of its focus. There's only 2 characters, her and the dad, its cinematography, and its soundtrack. It is a beautifully made movie, and I recommend anyone who can relate at all to social anxiety or being the weird kid at school or anything like that, just see this movie. You will cringe, but you'll come out enjoying it. Now let's go into more detail. Or, okay, wait. You guys give your
LeBron James.
Give both of your summaries.
That was the best fucking meme in the movie, was the wrong line.
Starting summary, then we go into more detail.
I'll let Drake go first.
Yeah, Drake,
I don't
you
know
go.
what the fuck to say.
Can I get a hit off that dance in, bro? Thanks.
This movie has a cold open on a low quality video of a young girl potato camming. Oh god. I gotta relive this cringe again.
Do it, Drake.
Cold open of a young girl giving a motivational speech. Very awkwardly. This little girl makes these videos.
She's rambling.
Yeah, she rambles about... Rambles seems like such a rude word, but it is rambling
what
because
she's doing.
yeah, she's just sort of
She's trying to become YouTube famous by talking about
She's just she
by
uploads
giving like
videos-
inspirational videos.
yeah, she uploads videos to I assume YouTube because she uses YouTube in the morning.
And
to,
they
like,
are
do
the
her
complete
makeup.
opposite of how
Subscribe
she...
and comment, we don't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
do that.
They are the complete opposite of how she acts in real life at school. Because at school, she is the shyest girl. She never talks. She never initiates anything until, like, you know, a certain point in the movie. But she, you know, she's just a fucking weird, shy kid. But in these videos, she's just super talky, just says
Super
whatever's...
upbeat.
Yeah, says whatever's on top of her head. Like, so... You see,
It's her internet person.
there are about 5 of these throughout the movie, and they each of these videos, they show us the whole video, or at least the audio, the whole audio. So
Yeah.
every scene in this movie goes on for really long because it just fucking holds on scenes. Oh yeah, Brandon, you never gave yours. Oh yeah, wait, what was your final? Sorry, we kind of just went off from there. I'm sorry. We're high. High reviews. We're just gonna go off on. Like,
We're doing high reviews, and we've been reviewing for 20 minutes. So
yeah,
we're high.
We lost our first review that was just us shooting off shit we loved about the movie.
So what is your overall thoughts?
Cinematography, great.
Great. Yeah.
Soundtrack is great.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a little bit to get used to, but it really gets the tone. It really it's really good at making you feel, like you said, capturing her emotions at that situation. I love how the music is the only thing playing at the time too, because it's like it feels like it's just what you feel in your head when you're in that situation. That's the relatability of it.
Yeah,
Your thoughts?
I really liked it. I think Bo Burnham is a fucking genius.
9.5 out of 10 arbitrary points.
I give it 100,000% good.
I give this movie a...
He's a
2018 Brandon.
He's a genius. He can make you feel awkward, and he can make you feel like uncomfortable and cringe, and just the movie's a roller coaster of emotions, and there's some scenes that you'll look away because it's just that fucking uncomfortable.
I feel like
But I can't wait for the next one.
There's a scene that involves sexual assault or an attempt at it, at least.
Yeah.
And that is a very uncomfortable scene. The way the lighting was and everything was so, like...
yeah, that,
They don't use, like I said, they don't use, like,
It was like
normal-
natural
normal-
street lighting type lighting, dude.
They
It
didn't
was-
do normal, like, cinematography
yeah, they
basics, like, really, like,
It was
stuff
just
that people
all-
would criticize you for, but, like...
most
It was good.
there are like three main
Oh.
types of shots in this movie. There's a still shot, usually wide enough just to include the characters. And there's a moving shot, which is behind the main character, Kaylee, as she's walking and kind of like slouch walking throughout parts of this movie, slowly, and it's letting you soak up the whole awkward walk from place to place. And then there's zoom outs where it starts in close on something and then zooms out to a wider area. And this movie is very focused because it only really uses those three shots for the most part. It only has one type of song, like frenetic synth pop, and it only has two main characters, the girl and the dad, and they are both super relatable at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm relating to the girl. I'm like, yeah, I feel what she's going through. At the same time, I'm like, oh, come on, the dad's just trying his hardest. Like, he just wants you to
Yeah.
be happy. Come
He's
on,
just trying
like,
to be a good dad.
he's like the jokester dad. He's trying to get her to laugh all the time, but she's puberting. So I had to say that again because I like it too much.
Puberting, like,
yeah.
it's like the Cubert game. Puberting.
And she's just like, fuck off, Dad. Like, stop trying to talk to me at the dinner table. I'm just gonna put in my headphones and scroll through social media. This movie has a lot of shots of social media because that's what kids do these days. They're on fucking social media.
Yeah, kids these days on
Yeah,
their cellular devices.
On their fucking Twatter and their Flickbook.
their tweet book.
I mean, not that it's not appreciated.
Let's check
I mean,
and make
there's
sure we
somehow-
didn't lose all of our recording.
That recording?
Yes.
Okay. I knew the camera.
I hope it's still recording.
Oh, we have a minute and... we have a timed amount. We only have a minute left of this one.
Yeah.
Dude, this is gonna be annoying.
Whatever, just put it back. I think it would just make another file. Automatically. Hopefully. That's what my phone does.
Phone's better.
What else? I know there's a lot more we haven't talked about in this one yet. This attempt.
Yeah.
What the
um,
fuck? Your car just cut me.
Oh, I don't think we talked about it yet. This one, the heartbeat, the music of the heartbeat when she's in the party scene. I love that.
Oh,
When
I don't think so.
the deep bass and like drums of the music playing at the time simulating a heartbeat, making you feel her social anxiety as she got barely invited to the party, invited by the mom of the popular girl. The
Because
popular
the
girl.
dad helped her.
Yeah,
because the dad.
the popular girl could care less. Yeah. So, fuck, what was I saying? I guess we can go back to smartphone, but this is better quality.
Yeah.
I need to get like a new camera though at some point. But okay, fuck, what were we talking about?
The guy.
Yes. The fucking
He
attempted
gets out
rape
of the
scene.
driver's seat and
Yeah.
goes into the back seat so they can talk better. Hold on.
So like that's really fucking creepy. And then he's playing truth and dare with her, and
In the back seat of his car.
yeah, he's so basically telling her to dare him to take his shirt off, which he does, and he's like, take your shirt off, and I'm really fucking glad she said no. He like reaches for her shirt and she's like, no, and she fucking pushes him away like this. Yes,
Yeah.
thank God you did that. Like, and so he drives her home then, like saying, oh, I just wanted to get you prepared for all the jerky high school guys who won't love you and who just use you. So it's like, That
And
is.
he was like, and now you're going to go into your first relationship with like some asshole guy, and you're not going to be good at anything, and he's going to tell you you're not good. And I was just trying
Yeah.
to teach you for your future.
And she's like, sorry, I know, I'm sorry, and he's like, oh, don't apologize, because he knows he's spewing bullshit. He doesn't want to feel even worse about it by her apologizing, but she just keeps apologizing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like, don't apologize. Like, God, get away from this guy. But yeah, she moves on from that. It's really good for her. Yeah, that scene, the scene where the dad is giving the motivational speech to her about how he's not scared for her. He knows she's gonna do great things. It was a really well done scene. It made me tear up legit. Like, I wish my dad told me that. It's a good scene.
It was a really good scene. It was a good speech.
So I think we've reached parity with our last attempt.
Yep.
Of things we said.
Yeah.
What else should we talk about? I think we've talked about most of the stuff.
Yeah, I think we've covered all of our bases. It's hard to start like back into it without thinking if I've already talked about that.
If we've said it or not already.
Yeah.
Oof.
Big oof.
So this movie is really good. I recommend it.
I also recommend it.
10 out of 10. Would recommend.
Woodbow at a burn again.
Yeah.
We'll see you. Oh wait, shit. Should we talk about trailers?
No, we never do.
Should we start?
Cowboy Bebop, go see it.
Oh hell
August
yeah!
15th, August 16th.
Fucking best believe we're gonna be
Cowboy
doing a video
Bebop.
on that.
Fuck, I
Japanese
gotta-
subtitles August 15th.
Shit,
English dub
I can't-
16th.
I can't remember any.
Fuck that
trailers
dub
of it, yeah.
shit.
Okay.
Oh, August 15th.
Peace out, y'all.
Skirt!
Gucci.
Gucci.